This is $1, and this is a video about how you can turn $1 into $2, $10, $50, or more by using one of the most powerful, scalable, and fastest ways to grow a business today: advertising. So in this video, I'm gonna show you some of the most powerful things to grow a business, any business, using advertising. And it all starts with understanding the most important and most misunderstood aspect in advertising: the difference between action and awareness. One of the single biggest mistakes people make when it comes to creating advertising campaigns is failing to properly identify their advertising goals and metrics for what they want to achieve. Creating ads just because, or as I like to call it, random acts of marketing. More often than not, though, this approach leads to failure, as the marketing pioneer John Wanamaker discovered back in the late 1800s, when he coined the phrase, "Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is, I don't know which half." And this most often arises from creating the wrong kind of ad. Specifically, creating an awareness ad when what you really wanted was an action ad. You see, for 90% of small businesses out there, the kind of advertising you want to run is something called a direct response ad. This is where you create something, put it in front of people, and then expect and measure their response. With an action ad, or a direct response ad, you can track their clicks, their calls, their purchases, pretty much anything else you can think of. This means you can quickly determine what works, what doesn't, and whether you can scale it up or if you should just shut it down. An awareness ad, on the other hand, is what you see most of the mega corporations running. Brands like Apple and Nike, Coca-Cola, and other billion-dollar empires will often have more dollars than cents, because they can afford to spend millions to create fun and clever and creative ads. And their advertising objectives aren't necessarily to get you to run out and buy a new pair of shoes today, but rather to keep their brand top of mind. So the next time you're thinking about shoes, you think about them. And hopefully this leads to a sale. The problem is, though, when a small business tries to use this strategy and they quickly realize they have no way to outspend these mega brands, or they have to wait weeks or months or maybe even years before making a sale and having that ad actually pay off and provide a return on investment. So action ads, or direct response advertising, should pretty much always be the goal. From there, though, you need to decide on where the best place to advertise is, which leads me perfectly to the 40-40-20 rule. But before I get to that, first a quick message from this video's sponsor, Magic. If you're thinking about hiring someone to help you grow your business, then you need to check out Magic. Magic will source and screen and hire for you your very own dedicated virtual assistant. Your assistant can help you get more leads, reply to unanswered emails, create content for your social media, and much more, and all for just $10 an hour. So make sure to check out Magic by clicking the link in the description below. Alright, now let me introduce you to one of the most powerful advertising formulas of all time, the 40-40-20 rule. The 40-40-20 rule states that 40% of the success of a marketing campaign is based on reaching the right audience, also known as the market. 40% is based on the offer you're making, which is your message, and the remaining 20% is based on various other factors like the presentation and format, and we'll call that the makeup. Not like makeup, but like the makeup of the ad, the words, the images, the video, the layout, all that stuff. Now this formula is pure gold, and here's why. First, one of the most important elements of any marketing campaign is the market. It's actually the most important part, which is why it's baked right into the word marketing itself. So you need to make sure that what you're selling is a good fit for the people you're trying to reach. After all, with the average consumer seeing somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 marketing messages every single day, if what you're selling isn't interesting or relevant or unique, well, they're just going to ignore it, and your advertising dollars will be completely wasted. This is why we say that roughly 40% of the success of your campaign comes down to your audience. Next, for the second 40%, we have the offer, or your message, which is what you're selling, or more accurately, how you're presenting what you're selling and all of the details that go into it. In marketing, there's nothing more powerful than what we call an irresistible offer, which is simply an offer that's so good that people would feel crazy saying no to. The better the offer, the better the advertising campaign is going to perform. Then finally, we have the last 20%. The words, the image, the design, the layout, and all the other stuff. Now don't get me wrong, this stuff is important, and as someone who loves coming up with new and creative advertising angles, I also think it's a whole lot of fun. But it's often mistakenly prioritized as the most important element of an ad, and it's just not. So of course, try to create the best ad you can, but don't think that fancy words and design are going to replace the need for a good product market fit and a solid offer. All that said, there is one part of the ad that can make or break the entire thing before it's even had a chance. There's a great quote by advertising legend David Ogilvy that says, "On the average, 5 times as many people read the headline as read the body copy. When you have written your headline, you have spent 80 cents out of your dollar." In other words, your headline is important. the most important. So you want to make sure you craft a really good headline. Now, fortunately, with digital marketing, you don't have to get this right on the first go. Sure, you should try to do your best to make sure that it's interesting and compelling and intriguing and gives a sense that the rest of the ad is going to provide some value. But if you don't get it right the first time, you can always split test it and try something else later. Using advertising platforms like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, basically any kind of online advertising network, well, it allows you to quickly and easily split test different headlines with a simple push of a button. In fact, this is the approach I pretty much recommend all the time. Do your best to come up with around 10 different really good headlines, ones that are clear, compelling, and concise, and then do everything you can to try to beat them later. I look at advertising kind of like a competitive sport that I play against myself, always trying to make it better, always making the best performing ad fight for its right to continue, to have hard-earned advertising dollars invested into it. And when you do it this way and you focus on the right things, your advertising turns from an expense into a business-growing investment. Now, if you want to make even better advertising and to also help you avoid some of the most dangerous advertising mistakes that could lose you a whole lot of money, I've linked up a video right here with some of my best advertising tips. So make sure to check it out now, and I'll see you in the video. Trouble is, if you don't understand this one simple thing about advertising your business, you're gonna lose a lot of money very quickly.